Hi, parents. This one is for you. Let's do a really quick Canvas crash course to make sure that you can help kind of set your student up for success whenever we're navigating through Canvas. So I tried to figure out maybe the top three things that people have the most trouble navigating through with Canvas as we're kind of getting used to it. So I wanted to, excuse me, provide this real quick tutorial for you. So Canvas crash course, here we go. I am on the student view of a page. So when your student clicks on their English 2 Canvas, it should look like this. They should only have three things on the side: home, module, announcements, and grades. So the first thing that I want to make sure that you guys, that the students are familiar with is clicking through modules. Okay, modules is where most teachers, I think, put all of their weekly information, okay, because it's just the best way to stay organized. So if you don't want your students, module page to get too cluttered, you can collapse these previous weeks. Now, eventually, the teachers will be probably unpublishing those modules. So eventually, your student won't see, like they won't see week one module on week 10, because why do we need to see that, right? So we just focus on the week at hand. And here's an example of one module. Okay. And now for me personally in our class, I always provide, excuse me, a weekly overview for our students. That means that I provide them like a to-do list day by day. And then I also give it to them like in a calendar format, and just so they kind of as a suggested schedule, because I know time management is like a tough thing that we're all trying to learn right now. And so if you go back and look, week 4 was the same way. We are always providing the students with as much detail as far as like a nice way to stay organized for their assignments. So that's modules, and all of our assignments, everything is in modules. There should be nowhere else that a student in English 2 needs to navigate to. They're going to find everything they need in modules. Okay. Now, the second thing is checking feedback. We have students emailing us saying, why did I get a 0? Why did I get a 2 out of 5? All of that. So please know that I am never going to put an assignment in the gradebook that's less than a perfect score without leaving a comment explaining why. Okay, so when you go to grades on the left-hand side, you're going to see everything listed here. And I put in an example one for like my test student. Okay, so you go to the assignment, like, okay, why did she give me a 0? You're going to see a little text message bubble right here. Okay, or you could actually click on it to get to the submission details. And then on the right-hand side here, this is where you will see teachers' comments. Also, a teacher can leave a media comment where it's like an actual video giving feedback. I will be doing that soon as we start working through like full-on essays, because the feedback is much easier that way. Unless you tell me otherwise that the student prefers written feedback, then we can do that as well. So there's also an option for rubrics up here, and a student has access to that. So they can see specifically, what they got missing points on. So maybe they did really well on everything, but their mechanics, like their grammar, was off. So then you could see if they got a 0 out of 4, that's where we would need to, focus and learn for next time and heed that feedback. Those are really our top 2. If you have any other concerns, I can do another real quick Canvas crash course if there's something you're having a hard time learning, just because it's just hard to navigate through this. Once we really get Canvas under our belt, I think you'll find that it's nice and it's easier than other platforms, and it actually offers a lot more apps and resources that other ones don't offer. So please use this to your advantage. Please reach out if you have any questions. I always try to make sure my Canvas gradebook and my SIS gradebook match. That's the goal. So if something doesn't match, SIS is the final word, but if something doesn't match, please let me know, because then that means maybe I've messed something up. So here was your crash course on Canvas, and I can do another one if you need. Have a great weekend.